My dear mother, your maternal guidance has optimized my emotional development. Happy Mother's Day.
Wow, sounds like your AI keyboard really loves your mom.
I mean, right. Welcome to this deep dive into what we're calling fake love. Our mission today is to dig into this stack of sociology journals and personal essays to figure out what happens when we just outsource our chaotic feelings to, flawless machine logic.
Yeah, because right now, I mean, it's 2026, and there's this massive viral global trend. Millions of people are using OS-integrated, high EQ generative AI to write their apologies and, well, their relationship texts.
And love letters, which is just wild to me. But people are using these scripts to handle really intimate personal crises, and it's triggering a massive cultural backlash.
Oh, absolutely. The personal essays you shared are just full of these viral stories about people discovering their partner's deeply moving texts were actually generated by an algorithm. The recipients feel entirely betrayed.
But wait, isn't this kind of like sending a robot butler to a funeral instead of showing up yourself? Like, if I'm furious and I use an AI to calm me down so I don't send something incredibly toxic, isn't that a net positive? Why is it automatically a betrayal?
Well, what's fascinating here is this concept the sociology journals call synthetic empathy, because the tech is undeniably brilliant at instantly translating messy emotions into comforting words, right?
Yeah, it maps the semantic proximity of emotional trigger words to, like, calculate the perfect soothing response.
Exactly. But the comfort is completely artificial. People feel deeply betrayed because the message came from a server, not from, the heart. It's not genuine human labor.
Okay, let's unpack this because if the end result is a perfectly comforting text, why does the origin actually matter so much? I mean, doesn't a clumsy, error-filled text prove you actually tried?
It does, yeah. It comes down to a psychological mechanism called costly signaling. An apology or a declaration of love only holds weight because it costs the sender something time, anxiety, the sheer awkwardness of finding the right words.
Oh, I see. It's like hiring a stunt double to go to the gym for you.
Right?
The workout gets done perfectly, but your own muscles still atrophy.
That is exactly it. I'm sorry, it's just a statistical text prediction from a Silicon chick. The language completely loses its authenticity. We're falling into this trap of believing that true connection requires flawless communication.
Right, flawless but fake. Let's be real, a perfect AI text that says, I validate your feelings about the dishes and I hold space for your frustration, it just feels sterile.
Oh, completely sterile.
Contrast that with a real, flawed human text at 2 a.m. saying, I'm so sorry you were right, I'm a literal idiot sometimes. The clumsy typo-filled text actually proves you put the work in.
Yeah, the clumsiness is the proof of the effort. But if the clumsiness of a text is the actual proof of love, we have a massive problem on our hands.
Yeah.
Because these AI models are designed specifically to, well, eradicate clumsiness.
Which leaves us staring down a pretty unnerving future, honestly. If algorithms handle every emotional heavy lift with internet sarcasm aside, are our basic social skills going to degenerate completely?
The research strongly suggests they will. Relying on an algorithm to express your deepest thoughts actively damages the strength of every intimate interpersonal bond you have.
Wow, actively damages it just by using predictive text.
Yeah, because sharing hardships, stumbling through an argument, struggling to articulate your feelings, that friction isn't a bug in the relationship. It is the architecture. Without that necessary emotional labor, human interaction risks turning into an empty theater of automated lies.
An empty theater of automated lies. Man, the friction is the glue. For everyone listening, I think the biggest takeaway from all these sources is that in your relationships, the messy, awkward effort is the care.
Absolutely. The stumbling apologies are the absolute proof that someone is actually showing up for you. And we have to remember these models are only going to get better, right? They will become more nuanced, more patient, and more emotionally articulate than anyone we know.
Which leaves you with this final kind of provocative thought to ponder. If these algorithms eventually become far more comforting and emotionally articulate than the actual people in your life, will we eventually learn to prefer the machine's fake love over the messy, imperfect reality of a real human?
It definitely makes you wonder who you really want writing that next Mother's Day text.
Keep your texts messy, everyone.